Hi viewers, welcome my YouTube channel. Today my topic is types of e-commerce business models, traditional and innovate new ones to consider. Think back to how you shopped 10 years ago. When did you go to buy clothes? How did you get your groceries? What did you do when I was time to buy a new mattress? Innovative e-commerce business have transformed the way we shop today and redefined what is possible. In 2013, e-commerce made by 6% to retail sales in the US and by 2017 it was up to 9%. Experts predict that by 2021 e-commerce sales will make up 14% of the total purchases in the US. Today it's easier than ever for creative founders to make their ideas and reality each year. We see new businesses dethrowing the way we have always done it, monoliths. While many of the tools are new and rapidly improving, the rules have stayed the same. If you want to innovate and defy expectations, we will need to know your business model and define how you will innovate. In this article, we will talk about the central business model of e-commerce, some example to innovator, and the principal innovation in e-commerce. For traditional by for traditional type of e-commerce business models, if you are starting an e-commerce business, odds are you will fall into at least one of these four general categories. Each has its benefits and challenges, and many companies operate and several of these categories simultaneously. Knowing that bucket your big idea fit in will help and think creatively about what you opportunities and threats might be. No matter your stage of growth or business model, big conference can position your business for its maximum potential. It if you are interested in learn more, contact sale of request at demo. B2C business to commerce. B2C business sell to their end user. The B2C model is the most common business model, so there are many unique approaches under this umbrella. Anything you buy in an online store as a commerce, a consumer thick wardrobe, household supplies, entertainment is done as part of a B2C transaction. The decision-making process for a B2C purchase is much shorter than a business-to-business B2B purchase, especially for items that have a lower value. Think about it. It's much easier for you to decide on a new pair of tennis shoes than for your company to yet purchase a new email service provide of food business of this shorter sales cycle. B2C business typically spend less uh, marketing spend marketing dollars to make a sale, but also have a lower average order value and less recurring order than their B2B counterparts. And B2B does not only include products by services as well. B2B innovators have leveraged technology like mobile apps, native advertising, and remarketing to market direct to their customers and make their lives easier in the process. For example, using an app like Logru allows consumers to easy contact with local moving services, garden and patio specialties to snow removal expert. Additional home service businesses can use House Call Pro plumbing software app to track applying routes, text customer and process credit card payment on the go, benefiting both the consumer to business alike. B2B business to business. In a B2B how a business model, a business sell its product or services to another business. Sometimes the buyer in the end user, but often the buyer resells to the consumer. B2B transactions generally have a longer sales cycle but higher order value and more recurring purchases. Recent B2B innovators have made a place for themselves by replacing catalogs and order sheets with e-commerce storefronts and improved targeting in nice market. In 2020, close to half to B2B buyers and millennials, near double the amount for 2012. As younger generation enter the age of making business transaction, B2B selling in the online space are becoming more important. C2B consumer to business. C2B business allow individual to sell goods and services to companies. In the e-commerce model, a site might allow customers to post to work they want to be complete and the business bid for the opportunity. Affiliate marketing service would also be considered C2B. Alliance now Upwork was an earlier innovator in this model by helping businesses hire freelancers. The C2B e-commerce model competitive edge in prices for goods and services. This approach gives consumers to power to name their price on or have business direct complete to meet their needs. Recent innovators have creatively used this model to connect companies to social media influence to market their products. C2C consumer to consumer. A C2C business is also called an online marketplace contacts consumers to exchange goods and services and typically make their money by changing transaction of leasing fee. Online business like Craigslist and eBay pioneered this model to the earlier days of the internet. C2C businesses benefits from sell propelled growth by motivated buyers and sellers, but face a key challenge: quality control and technology maintenance. 5 value delivery methods for e-commerce innovation. If your business model in the core, then you value your value delivery method in the engineer. This is the fun part where you will find your edge. How will you complete and create an e-commerce business worth sharing? How are few popular approaches taken by industry leaders and market disruptor? D2C direct to consumer. By cutting out the middleman, a new generation of consumer brands have built loyal following with rapid growth. Online retailers in Verbe, Parker, and Casper set the started for vertical distribution, but brands like groceries and showing us how D2C can continue to be an area for innovation and growth. White label